Alrighty guys, if you've been a long-term listener, you know that I have been building short-term rental revenue, multiple businesses for the last couple of years, 3 to be exact, going on my 4th. It's gone phenomenally for me. There's been a recent buzz among certain Airbnb hosts declaring an Airbnb bust, as they're calling it. And this is building on a viral tweet that was sent out by a single host back in October. This host-led complaining has coincided with a backlash against Airbnb among guests and certain media who have complained about the platform's high prices, confusing fees, and disappointing rentals. Now, one might aggregate these issues and wonder whether the short-term rental industry is facing tough times ahead. The real story, however, appears to be far more nuanced than that. In fact, the actual data shows that Airbnb businesses are, in fact, booming. The platform reported its highest revenue and profit ever in the third quarter of 2022, due in large part to the demand and higher daily rates. So which hosts are actually suffering, is my question. Over the last several years, and particularly during the pandemic, the surging vacation rental industry has caught the attention of real estate investors and entrepreneurs. And they've been amassing large portfolios of short-term rental properties to cash in on that boom. Many of these investors were drawn to the short-term rentals to make a quick buck, but they didn't have the appropriate tools or the skills to accomplish the goal. A number of those investors also made their investments with very small down payments, counting on the future earnings of the rental to cover the resulting higher mortgage payments. The riskiest of these potentially poor short-term rental investments are likely in those areas that were very appealing during the pandemic, but actually have little to sustain them in the long term in terms of consistent tourism. For example, a 10-bedroom home in a rural area that renters were drawn to when they were looking to get away from the crowds during the pandemic doesn't necessarily have as much draw now that the travel patterns are returning back to normal. In high tourism areas, however, where there is a concentration of short-term rentals that already meets or exceeds the demand, it's the over-leveraged, poorly managed owners that are likely going to be leaving the industry first, which could actually supply some much-needed inventory at a time when fewer than 800,000 homes are on the market in the US. With such low inventory, the only real risk is that a huge number of short-term rental investors dump their properties at once. But that just isn't what the market is showing right now. The key to maintaining a solid cash flow producing short-term rental property comes down to a few key factors, and I want to go over those with you. The first comes down to location. No surprise there, as it's always been the key to success in any real estate venture, but in short-term rentals, it grows even more crucial that you get this right. Finding markets that have demand that isn't part of a fleeting trend is one way to ensure that you'll be successful no matter what the market is doing. One such market is Orlando, Florida, or the Orlando area. We dove into the benefits of the Orlando area market in a recent video. Make sure you check that out in the description below. In addition to location, setting your property apart from your competition is going to bring you big benefits and big dollars. This can be done very simply, or it can be done very extravagantly, and the specific market should really play a role in which way you decide to go there. Going back to the Orlando market, for instance, properties that offer fantastic family-oriented amenities will serve you well. Things like game rooms, theater rooms, theme rooms, while other places that benefit from a more adult-focused amenities might be valuable also. Now, Airbnb is putting a lot of attention on unique properties on their platform. So giving your property a unique look or theme will place your listing in front of a lot more eyes, thus giving you an even greater chance of high booking rates. I've seen a lot of Instagram pose locations being used recently. The final piece to the short-term rental puzzle is the management of the property. This may seem like a simple piece, but it's crucial to ensuring that you get the best possible reviews from your guests, and the reviews matter so much more than you might think in this industry. Everything from ease of check-in to the ease of checkout, cleaning, it all makes a difference in the guest experience. Some choose to do this themselves. I do on one of my properties and have a team for others. Others choose to hire outside help all the way around, but it's crucial to get this right. Now, we've featured both solutions on this channel with Michael and Katrina from B&B Bootcamp, the experts on self-management, and Lavish Keys as a totally passive solution. We'll include links to both of those in the comments below as well as in the description, so make sure you check those videos out. Very important that you understand both sides. Do you currently have a short-term rental property yourself? Wondering how it's faring right now for you? Are you seeing solid cash flow Or is there a drop in demand? I just booked a $4,000 stay for next summer yesterday. I'm curious to know how things are going for you. Let me know in the comments section below. We certainly hope you enjoy these videos on this subject. It's very important for us to continue to stay plugged into this industry. It's a huge market and a ton of potential, future potential, tons of opportunity still. So we want to make sure that we're doing this right. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you choose, share the video with somebody that might be able to use it, somebody else that you know that either wants to be in the short-term space or already is. All of these topics can certainly benefit all of us if we come together as a team. Looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, make it a great day and keep on cash flowing. Take care.